Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dean here, aka DV Productions, aka... So this video is going to be a tutorial on Aperture. I want to make Aperture as simple as possible. I feel like it's one of the most difficult camera functions for beginning photographers to understand. It was definitely hard for me when I first started out. I see all these tutorials on YouTube on Aperture that are like 10 minutes long, and then you have beginners watching it and it's just too much information to take in. So I want to try to condense this down into 2 minutes or less. This is my first tutorial, never done one before, so this should be fun. Let's get into it. So Aperture is a hole that opens and closes inside the camera's lens. What the aperture is the number that represents how open the hole is in your camera's lens. The size of the opening accounts for the amount of light let into your camera's lens. So here in this graphic you can see a low aperture and a high aperture. The low aperture is a lower number and the high aperture is a higher number. The higher the aperture, the less light that will be let into the camera. The lower the aperture, the more light will be let in through the camera. A higher aperture is ideal for shooting in the daytime when it's really bright out, and a low aperture is ideal for shooting in the nighttime or in low light situations. Aperture is also the camera function that controls how blurry the background is of your subject. A low aperture will make the photo have a blurrier background, like this. And with a higher aperture, the background of the subject will not be as blurry. More things will be in focus. Or if it's high enough, then everything will be in focus. Here's another example of me shot with a low aperture of 1.8. You can see how the background is blurry and I'm completely in focus. And here's a photo that I took with a high aperture of 16. If you're shooting landscapes like that photo, then it's best to keep a high aperture so you keep everything in the photo in focus. So hopefully this helps all the beginners out there understand Aperture in a simple and quick way. Let me know if you'd want any other subjects about photography covered in the future. I would be willing to do more videos like this. It's actually pretty fun. It's kind of weird sitting and talking to a camera alone in my room though. But yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace.